it starts by recognizing that you're an imposter, that you haven't got what it takes. Almost every executive that I coach comes at some point in the conversation and says, but KARL, I don't know really whether I have what it takes. Staggering. Some of them are leading Fortune 100 companies and they're saying, I don't know whether I've really got what it takes. And sometimes you feel the same, and I certainly do. Psychologists will talk about imposter syndrome. In a recent survey, 77% of senior executives in the UK said they carry this imposter syndrome, this concept, if someone discovers that I really don't know what I'm doing, I really don't know what I'm talking about, they would fire me, or they certainly wouldn't follow me. If you have imposter syndrome, let me say this to you. Of course you haven't got what it takes. Of course you're an imposter. Of course there are things you don't know. Of course there are things you don't understand. And if everyone understood all the things that you're faking until you make it, they wouldn't want to follow you. But everyone has that. And part of the journey of this is recognizing our strengths and our weaknesses, our challenges and our opportunities, and being willing to bring them to the surface and be aware of them, accept them, adapt them, and act upon them. The journey to wisdom has a pathway. That journey starts with honesty. Honesty is, if you really knew me, if you really knew all my stuff, if you knew all the thoughts that I ever had and all the things that I ever did, you wouldn't want to listen to me right now. I'm a broken human being. I'm also a beautiful human being, but I'm a broken human being. That's honesty. Honesty leads to humility. Humility isn't contrary to what people think. It's not thinking less of yourself or thinking of yourself less. Humility is thinking of yourself correctly. It's thinking of yourself with sober judgment. I'm really bad at these things. I'm really good at these things. I'm going to continue to do the things I'm really good at, change some of the things I'm really bad at, but I will carry to my grave some things I'm just not very good at. Honesty, humility leads to wisdom. Wisdom is knowing what is yours to do, what you should be running after, what you should be paying attention to, what you should be focusing on, and knowing what it is someone else's to do, knowing what they should be doing and passing it on to them, and knowing what is no one's to do, that we shouldn't be spending our time and our energy doing those things. Now, honesty, humility, and wisdom leads to the kind of impact that you want in the world. And interestingly, it starts by recognizing that you're an imposter, that you haven't got what it takes, and then you're not, and then you have.